Hey there, this is Christy Wimper with Legacy Transactions, bringing you another Tuesday tip. This week, I want to talk about what paragraph of the contract gets misquoted the most, at least from what I've seen. So let's take a quick look at that. So the paragraph that I see get misquoted the most is the survey paragraph. A lot of times I'll receive a contract and I'll see that box number 1 is checked, and that says that the seller has to deliver their current survey. But a lot of times we'll have an agent that will say, well, the seller doesn't have a survey, so the buyer has to purchase a new one. And where they're getting that information from is because the box for buyer will be checked. Unfortunately, that's not correct, because this paragraph says that the seller has so many days to deliver their current survey and their T47. And if it is not delivered, it says if seller fails to furnish the existing survey or affidavit within the time prescribed, buyer shall obtain a new survey at seller's expense no later than 3 days prior to closing. So with that said, it's really important to understand that paragraph, because if you're the listing agent and you know your seller doesn't have a survey, it's doing them a disservice for that box to be checked, because if they don't have a survey, then they're going to have to buy a new one. And it might be a surprise to them on the closing statement whenever the surveys can get really, really expensive. I think in a normal subdivision, I've seen $450, $600, but if it's land, I mean, it could be in the thousands. So you definitely want to make sure that if you're the listing agent, check with your seller first to find out if they have a survey or not before executing that contract with that box checked. We hope you have a fantastic week.